Okay, this is an organic VETIVER composting, vermicomposting box. We're planting 1,000 plants around this fronds in the middle of a plantation. Here's all our vetiver grass around the ring of these palm oil trees. It's called symbiotic planting, and because of that it's stopping chemicals and pesticides. And this is a phase 2 development which we've been patiently waiting to do, because our priority's been on the phase 1 with all the trees. We've just planted 200, and we're going to be planting another 3,000, 2 more thousand bulbs in this one box. Okay, and they're the fronds, and this is going to be filled up. There's all the fronds like normal, like all the plantations. You put the fronds, well, the fronds are going to disappear in front of our eyes almost. Okay, no one has ever, I've never seen anyone with a successful composting system, but it takes our specialized experience, but it's to do with our formulas, with the SOS organic high concentrate cultures, and then the combination of the vetiver leaf. And okay, and it's taken us 36 years of doing this to know in the last 8 years I've specialized. I've been here for 15 years experimenting with palm oil trees and plantations. So we've already created a system which was guaranteed foolproof. We did not advertise it. It wasn't the right timing. And I've still got that data which I'll bring out in the near future on YouTube and TikTok. It's too valuable, too important to show our history of how much we've worked and how long we've done it. Because when we show people, then they know how to do it. Now, there's a vast difference to their skills and ours and our formulas, and it's made for our fertilizer, SOS, but nevertheless, without that, people are going to have an idea. We want them to benefit. Look at these big clusters we planted last week, just so we can get the mulch, the leaf, cut and drop. All this here, cut and drop. All this is just here, the fast track, the mulching of all these fronds. Look, the whole plantation here. Okay, it's 150 acres, this one plot. Then we're starting a 5,200 hectare. We're planting a 570 acre. Okay, and we've started several 200 and 400 hectares plantations under vetiver and our SOS already. And we've got 3 Musang King durian plantations. Okay, with the same principle, breaking all the rules of chemicals, not organic. And I'm so looking forward to show the world that for chemical, you speak to the gurus, chemical gurus. Okay, but when you want to go organic, you don't listen to them, because they will not agree. And you can grow bigger, healthier, more long-lasting, sustainability, better taste, with no cost, with little to no cost. Without the chemical and all the problems, downstreaming problems of chemical, extreme, harsh chemical, expensive. So I'm not a chemical man, I'm an organic man, full and full. So that will be squared up with that section there, and it'll be nice, big, heavy, be double the size. It's going to drop and drop and drop and drop. And then when it rains, all those nutrients get washed out. And I'm talking about serious nutrients. Just like when these get waterlogged, not only they can uptake 25 to 45 litres a day, each one, so it drains out the swamp of excess water. The power of the actual grass itself and the nutrients and the microbes that are deep, it's just an ongoing, sustainable miracle powerhouse that you don't have to spend money on expensive chemicals that get you nowhere. Even all the technology, all the drones, all the AI, I've seen all the technology. I see it all. I studied all of it. I love it. All of that's going to be for organic, but chemical, it's a total waste of time. It's destroying the world. More technology to innovate, less chemicals, which is better than more. It's all still killing the planet and causing global warming, and it's not good. It's better than too many, but it's not the answer. Organic fertilizer, sustainability is sustainable, not chemical in no way, no percentage, no small amount, not zero chemical. What is the world coming to? All they're trying to do is, the number one thing for agriculture is profit, the money. It's all price and money. It's sad, and unfortunately this is life, and you cannot judge people for wanting, but certainly the people that's pioneering sustainability and coming at a small cost in the beginning. In fact, true organic farming, my experience and what I've seen in life, as young as I am at 62, I've lived it, that it becomes less you need over time, and it comes cheaper than the chemicals, than the standard mechanisation, the autonomous machinery, all the drone technology, all the sensors, everything. I've seen it all. I'm right up to date with understanding what's happening out there, because it's called the internet. It's called AI. Anyone's an expert, or so-called, they can see the experts at work. But when you understand that the truth about chemicals, it's worse than anyone wants to say, because it's like the smoker board tobacco company saying that tobacco's okay, and not effective, it's not going to kill you. And when we killed my father, my grandfather. Do you think I like chemical cigarette companies? No, I don't. I've got a lot of the stories to tell you about that. I'm going to tell the world some of my stories, because some of the big companies going back 20 years ago, I've been in this now for 35 years, wanted to compost some tobacco waste, massive amounts, and I was the only freaking product that killed all my worms, and killed, not all my worms, but in the project numbers. It was so toxic. But I got a lot to share with you. I'm even going to name the companies that I dealt with, because they had a division. It was research and development and composting or waste management, and trying to maximise on profits and waste facility. But anyway, all I know is to tell the truth, because I got the data. Data's mine. It's not theirs. And the data, I may not actually. I want to live. I don't think I will know the company name. But the tobacco killed. It's a toxic point. This is what they did before. This comes off the machine line, like the standard, that add all the crap in it, all the, I don't know how many hundreds or thousands of crap, all the poison crap, and it's whoop. Anyway, it's toxic and it's bad. Everyone knows that, and a lot of people smoke. Well, organic fertilizer, standard 15, 15, 15 or 6, 8, whatever it is, it's more dangerous. And it's accumulating, and in our conditions we live today, it is bad. It is bad and worse. I'm shocked, and I'm no expert in this, but I've heard enough to know that I'm going to study this and report it and give links to the experts that, have got the data and the facts that chemical fertilizer is worse than we ever can imagine, and that's why young people have got so many problems, and babies have got so many problems, because it's a build-up from the mother to the father to the children, and then you got all the oxygen and bad air and all the takeaway crap, all the bad food and toxic food. It's like we're living in deserts, food deserts. Even supermarkets are food deserts. There's no food. There's no organic. It's all processed. So it's called a food desert. And you can't buy organic food, living organisms, and it can heal your body. Okay, I'm raving on because I've got a passion and love for organic. Wait till you see this dynamic powerhouse and how it's going to look and how it can perform, because you're going to just keep feeding it so there can be less piles, and you don't have to waste all that surface area, because all that surface area you can do 101 things that people don't do, but they will in the future, because they're going to have to. But this is one way how to create a organic fertilizer vermi-technology box SOS system. It's going to be called an SOS system, because we are leading the way in sharing this technology to the world. Okay, thank you from VETIVER Technology Solutions.